Alright, well, that's concerning. Okay, let's go south here first. Hello.
Gibson's.
Anyways, Little Rock, Arkansas, you need to get ready to get to your shelter immediately. This supercell down here had a tornado on the ground a little while earlier. Uh, right now, today, there is a strong tornado. A couple strong tornadoes are possible. And right now, we're looking at the supercell coming up towards Little Rock, Arkansas. And here's Little Rock, and the supercell's way down here. But it is going northeast. And to me, it looks like it might be going on an almost it might miss Little Rock, Arkansas, the most dangerous area. Might miss Little Rock, Arkansas to the south, but if you live in Little Rock, Arkansas, you need to get to your shelter immediately. And it looks like a little area of spin trying to go up here to the west of Arkansas, Little Rock. Going up the line, it looks like a couple other rotating supercells up here. Yeah, there's a bit of spin there. Going up the line here, we're gonna go over to this St. Louis radar. We have two areas of distinct rotation. Specifically, this one near just north of Montgomery City. To the west, we have a very large area of spin, but no confirmed tornado at this time up here in Missouri. There was a tornado on the ground earlier that was pretty well defined, but right now we're still looking at a few strong tornadoes, damaging winds, and we're still watching out for hail, although it's the least of our concerns right now. And we do have a new tornado watch that was issued 20 minutes ago here, mostly in eastern Arkansas. And the tornadoes right now are at about a moderate range. EF2 plus tornadoes are about a low right now. Not very low. Certainly a strong tornado is still possible, but not as high down here. The strongest tornadoes should be in northern Arkansas and southern to central and northern Missouri. And let's go take a look here at this risk. We have an enhanced... I can get a bit of a better view here. Oh, wait. Storm predictions under outlooks. Let's go into the tornado here. Regional. And there we go. We have this large area here from central to northern Arkansas up all the way through north Missouri. And in that yellow region, with that is, of course, hatched right now, we are expecting to see a couple of strong tornadoes, EF2 plus tornadoes. And that does also include, in that area, some damaging wind risk here. It's not significant, but we are expecting widespread, or at least scattered to widespread damaging winds from far northern Arkansas into southern and central Missouri. That's just west of the St. Louis area. Over here, Alex, I'm pretty sure that's St. Louis. Okay, yeah, I was right. But yeah, that is going to be for 70 to 75 mile per hour winds. Wouldn't surprise me if we see a gust or two up to 80 miles per hour. But right now, the main risk is tornadoes and wind. Hail is not as much of a risk. A few golf balls are certainly possible there, though. It's going down the line. Let's go back to Little Rock here with this concerning supercell. We're still seeing some rotation there, getting close to Magnet Cove. Magnet Cove, Lonsdale, Haskell, Benton, Box Eat, if I even said that right, that right there. If you live in Magnet Cove, Arkansas, the area of spin is coming up on you right now. Expect some damaging inflow on the south side, it looks like. That's going to be inflow coming into the storm. If you live in Magnet Cove, Arkansas. Get to your shelter now. This is a area of circulation. It is a really strong area of circulation as well. It is not confirmed. It's not an observed tornado as of now, but that can change fairly quickly with today's setup. Alright, anyways. It's going up the line here. We have these two supercells out here near Conway, Arkansas, and Guy, Arkansas. Let's go and go to velocity. There we do have a bit of circulation down here near Conway, and of course up here near Guy, where it is a little more trippy up there, but keeping an eye on those two supercells. And going up the line a bit further here. And I can check up on something here real quick. Okay, let's see here. Tornado warning. Okay. Let's see if there's anything new from the Storm Prediction Center. No. Alright, we have still have this tornado warning active up here near northwest of St. Louis. Let's see here. Let's go. Let's go to this radar site. And there's gonna be some heavy rains in this too. If there is a tornado on the ground up here, it is more likely gonna be right here, just south of Middletown. But a tornado can occur anywhere down this direction and right here. But the tightest area where what I see is a couple is right there south of Middletown. But I'm not. Let's see. I'm not seeing any debris being wafted up right now. Okay, they're actually. I'm gonna keep a close eye on this. If you live in Middletown, Missouri, let's see, what is my radar app doing? Bellflower, Missouri, Middletown, Missouri. You need to get to your safe spot immediately. This is a tornado-warned supercell still moving off to the northeast. These storms will be moving fairly quickly as well. And there is actually a brand new tornado warning for that cell. Alright, so you're down to. Alright, there is an observed tornado in Arkansas now, I guess. How long was this? Okay, no, it's not an observed tornado. That was a long time ago. Never mind. But there is this hook here. We can clearly see a bit of a hook right here. This is gonna be north. This is gonna be crossing Magnet Grove. Here's a circulation that spin. Right now, there's no confirmed tornado at this time, but yeah, right now it's not looking as strong as a rotation as it was earlier. But if we see a tornado, there's the velocity couplet. But if we go over to here's your hook. That's where your tornado is gonna be. It's gonna be in here. Oh, whoa! Look at that. Let's go over to velocity on this one. Well, that's a little weird. Maybe there. Yeah, that's a little more realistic there. But look at that hook, though. Look at that inflow right there. And we have this severe thunderstorm up here. A tornado is possible. We still have a bit of a hook. It's a little weird looking, but... And there is a storm further to the north out here near Guy, Arkansas. That needs to be watched. Where's the... Oh. Here. Let me see. Okay. Nothing. Let's see. Let's go up the line here. We have a new tornado warning up for this cell. And any tornado could happen along this line. Looks like there might, but in my opinion, a more likely tornado would occur right here, where there did appear to be a bit more of a velocity couplet. But that entire area needs to be watched like a hawk. There near Bellflower, looks like a little tightening a little bit there. Not by much, though. And we have a new severe thunderstorm warning, a new tornado warning here. Up on this cell up here, and it's going to be for this area. Does stretch out off to the northeast. Vandalia, Curryville, Frankfurt, Ashburn, New London, Center, Arkansas. I'm sorry, Missouri. You need to get to your safe spot immediately. What's going on over here? That's nothing. But looks like gonna be some damaging winds in here as well. This is gonna be more of a KLCS tornado threat with the position of what it's in. Alright. Alright, and yeah, there it is. It's not a confirmed tornado, which is good. Alright. It's not a confirmed tornado, but it's going to happen anywhere in here. If we see a little tightening in there, that is what we're going to be watching very closely for. Anything, really, for any circulation, tighter circulation, and a possible tornado up there. Circulation might be trying to tighten up again. Not observed tornado yet. Yeah, this is not an observed tornado just yet, but the circulation does appear to be getting tighter a little bit there. Oops. Little Rock, Arkansas. You're gonna have to get prepared for this storm, Little Rock. Capital of Arkansas. Yeah, Little Rock, Arkansas, you're gonna have to get ready for this storm, because this is starting to tighten up again, and it does have a history of producing at least one tornado to the southwest. Again, Little Rock, Arkansas, College Station, Sweet Home, any of those towns, you need to be getting ready for a possible tornado in development, trying to develop there. And this is going to be 30 to 40 miles southwest of Little Rock, Arkansas. And there is another area spin to the north of this cell. And that looks like an impressive hook to me. But not seeing as strong as a rotation, though. Yeah, keep a very close eye on that as well. Going up the line, let's go back up to, let's actually go to this cell here, to these cells. We have just a massive line here. I do think the strongest tornado threat, I think the strong tornado threat did go down some, but this is where this line is. It starts all the way up here in northeast Missouri, and it goes all the way down to northeast Texas. Now, we can still see a couple strong tornadoes, but I think overall the strong tornado threat did go down at least some. AKLC's tornado and damaging gust threat should persist into the evening here. And this is Missouri. A pronounced KLCS has matured over the last several hours, given increased deep layer ascent with a strengthening surface cyclone. Several damaging severe gusts. And severe gusts have been observed, including measured gusts exceeding 55 knots in spots, along with multiple possible tornadoes ahead of the KLCS. A 60-knot southerly low-level jet persists per 21Z mesoanalysis, providing ample momentum for downward transfer of strong to severe winds to the surface, supporting the potential for damaging gusts. Yeah. Well, strong low of shear remains in place, so a KLCS tornado threat remains with any mesovortices that develop. Currently, two predominant segments of the KLCS present a locally strong damaging gust and tornado threat given the prevalence of ongoing mesovortices. So right now, the overall tornado threat I do think is starting to go down a little bit, but not by much. And this area near Little Rock, Arkansas is just looking more and more pronounced here. Look at that hook. Boom, look at that hook right there. Let's go into velocity here. There's still pronounced. There is still a bit of an area of circulation there. So far it's not looking like a tornado as of now, but that can change relatively quickly. Let's go up here to the north here real quick. In my opinion, if we see a strong tornado in the next hour or so, it'll be up here with these cells, as they do seem to be more broken up and isolated. Right now, this storm does appear. These storms up here to the north in Missouri, these tornado warning storms, specifically up here where there is a lot of damaging wind gusts. This tornado warning back here has been allowed to expire. These are the only two still active in the entire state of Missouri, and this will eventually go off into Illinois, where tornadoes do continue to be possible there. We're going to look into the correlation coefficient a bit here. I don't believe there is an observed tornado tag up here. I'm not seeing a tornado possible tag at this time. 60, 70 mile per hour winds up here. Some really fast winds up there. It's going to come down south here to Little Rock. Again, keep a close eye on this storm. So in my opinion, this storm seems to be probably in a worst spot. And does still appear, still has a really decent hook on it, too. Hmm. I mean, it's not looking as, the rotations look still looking a little funky here. No new tornado warnings at this time. Hello, Dino Nuggies. Welcome to the live stream coverage. Trying to figure something out right now. And there's a tornado report all the way up in Montana. How interesting. Okay. Alright. Yeah, this hook echo is still. This hook is trying. It looks like this hook is starting to possibly. It's a little odd to tell, but it looks like it is starting to occlude a little bit here. Looks like it's trying to occlude. That is very, very weird to be staring at there, though. And if my thing wants to cooperate, we're gonna go up here to the north again. I don't think either of these are. Neither of these are still observed at this time. So let's go off to velocity. Literally anything. I'm gonna zoom out a little bit here. Anything in this line, along this line, can and will likely be tornadic for the next several minutes. Especially on this northern side, right here, where we have very strong winds up here, feeding into the storm. And these are some strong low level winds gonna be occurring here as well. And we have a new tornado warning south on that storm I was mentioning earlier here down south in Little Rock, Arkansas. Uh, Alright, this is gonna be north of Little Rock. Memel, hopefully I said that right. Arkansas, Gibson, Arkansas, Mayflower, Arkansas. You need to get to your safe spot immediately if you don't have a tornado shelter. Lowest level of the house, lowest level, centermost point of your house, you're gonna have to take shelter. This is a spinning supercell that's been rotating for a while now. Still gonna be keeping a very close eye on this here. We're gonna go in velocity here. It is a little. I'm gonna do SRV instead. Area spins to be out here. It's a little weird to be looking at, but it's still a area that is two tornadic thunderstorms in Arkansas at this time. Neither one of them are observed right now, which is good. Up here. This hook isn't looking as well defined as it was earlier, which is usually a better sign. But further up to the north, let's go and look at here in the Storm Prediction Center real quick. One tornado report, and it was all the way up here in Montana. Let's go see what that was all about. Landspout public report relayed by local meteorologists on social media. Time estimate from report and very rough estimate of location due to lack of representation. Huh. That's kind of interesting. Anyways. Right now, be easier to see in here. Right now in Missouri, especially up on this northern portion where I think the highest tornado threat will be, I really don't think we'll see much of a strong tornado threat out of this because of it's mostly a squall line or a mesoscale convective system, but still all these cells need to be watched like a hawk in case they really start rotating. These are all rotating, especially where the greatest short-term severe threats are. And going down the line, is there any mesoscale? Mesoscale convective mesoscale discussions? No. These storms are already leaving the enhanced risk. They're like in the eastern portion of the enhanced risk. But if any of these supercells have the potential to drop a strong tornado, I think they will hook her out of these cells down here in Arkansas because they are all alone. They are still in a very primed environment favorable for tornadoes. So, and that doesn't look very good. Looks like this area is starting to tighten up again. And this is going to get very close. If not, it's going to go right through Arkansas. Little Rock, Arkansas. It doesn't appear, it's not observed at this time, but we should see a new tornado warning for this, and I do think it'll reach out all the way out to Little Rock. Looks like College Station, Sweet Home, Parker's Iron Springs, Wrightsville, East End, Arkansas. You need to get ready for this supercell. It's still tracking to the northeast. Looks like it's going to go on a direct collision course with east of Salem, Arkansas, Bryant, Alexander, Parker's Iron Springs, and Sweet Home, Arkansas. This supercell is going to go right over all these towns. You need to prepare to get into your shelter if you have one, basement if you have one. If you don't, evacuate mobile homes, trailers, RVs. They will not save you from tornadoes. I have seen what can happen to them, even in weaker tornadoes. Even EF2 will push those over and could cause serious harm to you, if not death. And I think flooding is probably gonna be an issue today as well. Let's go ahead and look over at the excessive rainfall outlook here. It's mostly of a concern from eastern Iowa all the way down to the Arkansas-Missouri border there. Then day 3, we have a marginal risk from San Antonio, Texas, up to Oklahoma City, Woodward, Oklahoma, Lawton, Wichita Falls, Abilene, Austin, San Antonio, San Angelo, Texas. And day 4, that's overspreads a very large area. And day 5, still a large area. And we'll get to this tomorrow. I will be making a forecast tomorrow for the next several days. Because we are expecting a very long stretch of severe weather for the southern and Great Plains. Benton, Arkansas, you need to be getting to your safe spot now because the storm is getting very close to you. Here's the most dangerous part of the storm right here. This is anywhere in here is where a tornado will likely occur. Is velocity lined up with that? No, it's not. Sounds like a cat's trying to get her hair. Oh, it's just you. Alright, I'm gonna go get some water real quick. Make sure Lily doesn't get hold of anything on my desk. Okay. Alright, see here. Okay. Go ahead and close this up here. There we go. Excuse me. And we do have a new tornado warning, and it does stretch all the way out to Little Rock, Arkansas, Benton, Bryant, Alexander, Salem, Kamek Village, Little Rock, Arkansas, and almost to North Little Rock. This is a new tornado warning. Little Rock, Arkansas, you need to get to your safe spot immediately. It's a little too far out here in this box. But this is, again, not a deserved tornado, but this is a new tornado warning for Little Rock, Arkansas. Again, Little Rock, Arkansas, safe, lowest level of the house, centermost point of the house. Do not hide, do not shelter in RVs, trailer homes, mobile homes. Those will not protect you the way you want them to. They are the leading causes of deaths besides vehicle deaths. And if you're in a vehicle, do not hide under overpasses. Tornadic wind speeds will and occasionally and will speed up, and you will get caught in tornadic wind speeds that can often will kill you, of course. So if you are in a vehicle, find a very close, sturdy shelter. If there's none nearby, try to evacuate the vehicle and get into a ditch or a little dig out and get into it, and do not come out until the storms pass. Little Rock, Arkansas, you've already been hit before last year. That wasn't fun. And here's the area sprint. Here's the area spin. Oh, here is the area spin. Moving off to the northeast, and there it is. There's the tornado warning. Again, Kamek Village, Little Rock, College Station, Sweet Home, Alexander, Bryant, and Salem, Arkansas. You need to get to your safe spot now. This is a tornado, not a tornado on the ground. It's not confirmed. But this storm has had a history of producing tornadoes. So again, this can be Benton, Bryant, Salem, Alexander, Sweet Home, College Station, Little Rock, and Kamek Village, Arkansas. If you live in any of those towns, you need to get to your shelter, get into the lowest level of your house. And I just came across tornado damage in Fayetteville, Arkansas, in the on North Salem Road and West Mount Comfort Road area. Hey, no, put those back. Oh no, no! Put those back. Put all that back, please. Yeah, put it up. Thank you. Hey, you stay out of this stuff, okay? Here. You want me to see this, please? You stay out of this, okay? Come on. Let's get on out of here, okay? Come on, Lily. Ugh. Okay. All right. All that cousin dealt with. All right. Uh, shoot. All right. Still not an observed tornado at this time. But a tornado in this environment can drop at absolutely any given time. And sometimes without warnings. Again, this can be Benton is going to miss you to the north, but Bryant, Salem, Alexander, Shannon Hills, Arkansas, you need to get ready for this supercell. It's still going off to the northeast. It's going to get really close, if not go straight through Arkansas, Little Rock. Let's go up here to the north. Definitely looking at not looking as strong rotation up here. I'm a little more focused down in Arkansas with these cells. Yeah. Ugh. Okay. Definitely still having a lot of issues here in Arkansas. See if there's anything new here. The Storm Prediction Center. Nope. We're still looking at a supercell still in progress here in Arkansas. Still no observed tornado, but this is going to be closing in on very, very close to Little Rock, Arkansas. This is going to go straight through a heavily populated area. Let's see here. Okay, so right now, still an area of spin circulation here, closing in on Little Rock, Arkansas. Still drifting off to the northeast at 30 to 40 miles an hour. And it looks like maybe in check out to the south here real quick. Not seeing any circulation down there, which is good. Let's go up here to the north on this storm. Not seeing anything too terribly impressive. But right now, still watching these storms getting very close to Little Rock, Arkansas here. Again, Little Rock, Arkansas, lowest level, centermost point of the house. And if you're in a trailer, mobile home, anything like that, evacuate, get to a tornado shelter or a sturdier building, or even in a ditch. Believe it or not, ditches have saved lives. So, yeah, this is going to be coming up towards Little Rock, College Station, Sweet Home, Arkansas. Keep almost wanting to say Sweet Home Alabama, like the song. I think this storm is gonna slowly weaken down as it continues off to the northeast, though, which is what we want it to do. Looks like an area spin trying to go up here. And that does appear to be a kind of weak looking hook right here. Very, very weak hook. Maybe a bit of circulation. That's probably not where circulation's chilling at. See if there's any. Uh, this is in Little Rock. What's going on here? Huh. Right now, Mixler keeps at 1,170. I mean, like, hmm. Effective shear is at 57 knots. But let's see what else. Anyways, this is a little further to the northwest, where effective shear is close 61 knots. Yeah, that gonna have to be watched closely, of course. Okay, so we are still looking at an area of spin shifting off to the north, and this is, or sorry, northeast, and this is going to get very close to Little Rock, Arkansas. Little Rock, Arkansas, lowest level centralist point of the house. And let's go over to correlation coefficient. Uh, hmm. There is a new tornado warning to the north here. I don't know if this is observed or not. It's not an observed tornado warning. It's not observed, but here's the area of spin. This is gonna be coming up towards Koshkonong, Missouri. Hope I said that right. This has recently just kind of gone up here. It's going to go towards Alton, Missouri. Again, lowest level, centermost point of the house if you are under tornado warning. If you are in a vehicle, evacuate it. Do not hide under overpasses. Do not, again, do not hide under overpasses. And if you come across a flooded road, do not push through it. Turn it back, turn around. Don't drown. And we're going to avoid absolutely any kind of flooding groups of people. Do not try to storm chase yourself. Not a very good idea. Yeah, we're dealing with we're gonna have a bit of tornado damage right now on the Facebook group I'm in. There's a KLCS tornado likely in High Prairie, Missouri, east of Marshfield. In Carl Junction. No school tomorrow for the CJ district. Some more tornado damage here. Let's say some of this here real quick. And there's some more tornado damage I see here. Uh, Looks like a mobile home is completely destroyed here on this footage. Okay. Alright. Let's go ahead and get into this here. See if there's any invisible skill discussions or anything. No. But you kind of see here, these storms are about to leave that enhanced risk, which is kind of up here. Yeah, I think the tornado threat's going to start dying down here in the next hour.